Alright, so this is a 2013 Hyundai Elantra. We're doing both of the struts, the front struts, but I'm just showing you one side. So you gotta take off the wiper blades, take those off, and then you gotta take that plastic off too. After you do that, just slide it off. It has like some clips after you take the wiper blades off. Then you can start loosening up the strut bolts and nuts are right there on the wall. That's right there, the stabilizer link. In order to take that stabilizer link, sometimes they spin, so you will have to use probably like some sort of vice grip on the back. But here you're taking off the strut. I believe it was 19 on those, and then a 17 on the stabilizer link. Take that off. I usually hit them with a hammer, like lightly on the tip, and they'll just slide off. Then on the back you have the ABS and the brake line. They're connected to the strut as well, and they're 12 millimeters. Take those off. I took the ABS sensor off, but you don't need to do that. I just did it because I broke so many um, that now I play it safe. And it's a 10 millimeter. Take that off. And then that's it. After that, basically you have to get your jack. So put your car in jack stands. Get your jack, lift it up from the bottom of the ball joint on the lower control arm, and lift it up till that stabilizer link pops out. That's the easiest way to do it. If you know, instead of taking the whole stabilizer link off, so you could just lift it up like that. Then you slide off the bolts. Sometimes you gotta just play with it a little bit, it'll come out. Then on the top you have 14s. Take those off. I use my impact because it makes everything faster and easier. Just take them off. I just leave one hanging right there, and then I'll go on the bottom, hold it with one hand, and then I'll just take that one off with the other hand, and then just hold the strut while it comes down. Now I'm gonna start putting in the new one. It's the same process, you know, just reverse the removal, just reverse for installation, same thing. So on this car, the strut bearing on the top, it spins all the way, which is really good. That way you could really put it in any way, but if there's a certain way to put it in, you know, it's like a certain pattern. But what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter if you put it in, like if you push it up this way, because you'll be able to move and find the pattern because of the bearing, which is nice. Not all the cars are like that. Then just play with the bolts, hit them with a hammer if you have to, lightly on the other side. Then you'll see that you have to do the same thing for the stabilizer link. You have to lift it up after you put everything back on. You could, you know, you could do that. You could leave that for last. It doesn't have to be. One thing I didn't say, that you have to hold the other side with another 19 millimeter because it will spin. So when you try to tighten it. Then I go back and put the 12s. This is a good time to check anything else that's bad. You know, you might want to, when you put your tire back on, you might want to, you know, give it a little tug, left to right, front to down top to bottom. That way you could check everything. You know, check your tie rod ends, check your ball joint, your bearing, your wheel bearing, and all that. But that's basically it. That's just the regular installation. Just put everything back on. And it's really easy, man. This job only takes like probably like about 45 minutes to complete for both sides. Real easy. You see, I'm lifting it up from the lower control arm and then just slide it right in. Same thing. 17 mil. Just tighten it back up. That's about it. Then you put your tire back on and that's it. Ain't nothing else. Go on top, tighten the screws, the 14s, and then do the other side, and then just put the plastic back on. Put your your wipers back on. Make sure the wipers go in the same exact way. They don't have like a guide, so you will have to guide yourself by the dirt that's on the windshield. That's what I do. I guide myself by the dirt that's on the windshield, and that's where I put them back on. That's it.